Good morning. Today is the first day of Transform 20, and I'm really starting off to a great start because I wanted to meal plan and meal prep yesterday on Sunday, but it is now Monday morning, and I have done none of those things, and I haven't even looked at the meal plan. So I'm doing that now, and I want to be completely open and honest with you throughout this entire journey so you could see that I'm just a normal person, getting through life and making the most of it while I can, and I'm working this nutrition plan and this workout program into my life. So I'm doing this vlog, and I'm going to be documenting every single thing I go through during this program. I want to be open, I'm going to be honest with you, and I want you guys just to see what this program is capable of and what it can do for you. So today is day 1. Like I said, I haven't done the workout yet. It's really early. If you can't tell, I probably look really tired. So right now I am going to be looking at the nutrition plan, figuring out exactly what my plan is, kind of planning out meals throughout the day, and just setting up a meal plan for the day. And I already have a lot of stuff prepped from yesterday, so I'm going to fit it into my meal plan and really make the most out of this week. And then I will film myself doing the my before pictures, and then I'm going to do the workout program and film myself doing the first day of Transform 20. I am so freaking excited. I'm doing it with a bunch of amazing women, and we're all in this test group, and it's just going to be so much fun. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about the nutrition plan and what I'm going to be doing for that just in a second. So this is the nutrition plan that it comes with. It's super cute, and it's very easy to follow. Let's see. So it kind of welcomes you. It gives you the table of contents, and then this chart shows you, it's super simple to follow. It shows you exactly how many of each portion you're supposed to be eating. So for me, I weigh around 145, between 140 and 145. So it's super simple. You just go to women or men. I'm a girl, so I go here, and then I weigh 168 or less. So I'm in plan A. So I get 3 servings of vegetables a day, 2 fruits, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seed and dressing, and 2 teaspoons of some kind of nut butter or oil. So that's all it does, and there's a bunch of different plans depending on if you're male or female and how much you weigh. So knowing that, I am going to create my own meal plan with those portions in mind. And now if you guys are familiar with the 2B mindset, you could also do that. It's more of a way of doing intuitive eating. I like to have my portions fixed out for me. I'm very type A, so it makes it a lot easier for me when I know exactly how many portions each day I need. And then if you scroll down, it kind of goes through more of the nutrition facts and everything, or nutritional stuff, and the performance line. That's a bunch of pre-workout, post-workout stuff to help your muscles recover. And then it tells you about the food lists, and these are the food lists. So if you're doing the portion control, it tells you what foods go into each category. So veggies, fruits, proteins, carbs, healthy fats, oils, nut butters, seeds and dressings, and free foods. So it's really helpful because it tells you exactly what you can and cannot eat, and it's also super flexible. You guys just saw how many options there are, so there's so many different options for you and your meal plan, and very customizable. And then through here it gives you some sample meal plans, which I find really helpful, and then it goes through some delicious recipes, and it gives you a bunch of simple sweet potato hash, apple cinnamon protein pancakes. These are all breakfast, obviously, and then it goes into more so lunch and dinner, and it just has pages and pages of recipes. So it's really nice because at the top of each recipe, for example, let's see, it's showing you on all these. So it actually tells you how many containers it's worth. So each meal is worth a different set of containers, and it tells you on each of them, this counts as 1 green, this one counts as, half a green, half a red, a yellow, and a half a blue. So it really breaks it down for you and makes it easy for you to fit it into whatever meal plan you're using. Okay, so I just made my meal plan. As you can see, it's nothing fancy. I usually do it in an Excel sheet, but I just didn't have time this morning to make it pretty. Just trying to be real. So for breakfast, I have my Shakeology, which counts as a protein, a half a banana, which counts as a fruit, and 2 teaspoons of peanut butter, which counts as my 2 teaspoons. And I kind of have it tallied up here, and this is how many I'm allotted, and then I kind of just tallied as I made my meal plan. For a snack, I just have raw cashews. I think they're delicious, so that counts as my healthy fat. For lunch, I have my salad plus dressing, so that counts as 2 veggies, and then a dressing, and then I usually add a protein to it. I'm a vegetarian, so I usually use some kind of beans for protein. I usually put chickpeas in my, excuse me, who do you think you are? Usually put chickpeas in my salad, and that counts as my protein. And then as my snack, I have a Greek yogurt. I usually use Chobani, like 2% plain Greek yogurt. There's nothing fancy in there. There's no sugar or anything. And then I add strawberries or blueberries, and that counts as my fruit. And I also add granola, which counts as my carb. And then of course you want to make sure your granola, like you have to be careful because it can have a lot of sugar or stuff in there. So you want to really make sure it's like very clean granola. And I use, what's it called? I think it's called Purely Elizabeth granola, and it's so freaking good and it's very clean. And then for dinner, I have roasted veggies, so that counts as one veggie. I have a small potato. If you have those big, huge potatoes, use half of one, and that will count as carb, but I use really small ones. So a potato counts as my carb, and a protein of choice. Again, I kind of just go with what I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm a vegetarian, so maybe I'll have some kind of veggie burger. Again, you want to be careful with veggie burgers because some of them do contain a lot of salt. Or I'll do some chickpeas again, or some kind of beans. There's tofu, there's lots of different options. So usually I kind of just pick what I'm feeling that day and use that as my protein. So that, excuse my cat for like walking by a million times, but that is my meal plan for this week. And I don't mind eating the same thing every single day. I usually switch up like a little thing here and there, but that's what I'm gonna be eating pretty much like every day this week. Alrighty, so I have to go into work today, so I packed all of my food. It literally just took me maybe 10 minutes to put this all together, but like I said, it's what I had on the meal plan. So when I first get to work, I have my Shakeology like right after I work out, so I have that before I go to work. But I packed cashews for like when I first get to work. I have, and I know I put this in the seeds and dressings container instead of the healthy fats, it just fits better, it's like smaller. And then I have 2 servings worth of veggies in here, so you can see that. And there's the dressing in there too, which counts as the seeds and dressings and the veggies portion. And I didn't add any protein to this, so I actually have a protein bar. It's called the Beach Bar, and it's by Beachbody. It's like a really healthy granola bar, but it's also like packed with protein. So I have that, and then for later on in the day, I have my Greek yogurt as my protein, my granola as my carb, and my strawberries as my fruit. Now I know this is in the veggies container, it's because my protein container leaks, but it's the same amount as the red container. It's just put in there. You could see it, it's like less. It's just put in the green container. So that's everything I'm packing for lunch, and then I bring my own utensils because I hate using plastic ones because it's not good for the environment. And I bring my little ice pack, and I am all ready to go. Alrighty, so I'm getting ready to do my first workout. I have my step, which has these 2 different levels. They're separated. They look like they're the same, but they're separated. So you could take off 1 or 2 levels to make it easier or harder. My bundle came with that. It came with a getting started right guide, which I already read over. It just kind of walks you through the program really quickly. It came with these cute little stickers that I haven't put anywhere yet, but I'll probably put them on my step or my water bottle. And then this is what I showed you guys already. It comes on a PDF like online, but they also give you a booklet of the nutrition guide. Again, it has all those really fun recipes. It tells you, your food lists. It's just like a physical copy of what I showed you already. So we already went through that. And then it also comes with a tracker, which is super awesome. It's for the 6 weeks, so it kind of tells you, let's get to work, your tools in the tracker. I'm going to do my measurements in a second and show you. So this will be like week 1 and week 6, and it tells you where to measure on your body. And then your goals and everything, which I also have to fill out, which I will do today. And then it just goes through each day. So week 1, give you the date, your weight, today's workout, the bonus workout, transformers. You kind of measure how many transformers you can do in a minute, and you can kind of progress from there. Here's what I ate, your portion tally, and I kind of went through that already, but this is a more neat and organized way to look at it. And it shows you, everything, your Shakeology, did you have any of your Beachbody Performance line, your water, your coffee, tea. You laughed, which is really good. I love that they include the happiness, and the sleep, which is also really awesome. So then the daily challenges and how did I conquer them? And it's cute because it has a little quote at the bottom of each page, and then you can track that for each week of the program, and it's just a little booklet that goes through it all. So you can fill out that. So there's that book, your tracker, and then it also comes with, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold this open, but there also comes with this calendar. It's a dry erase calendar. You can kind of see it's shiny, and you can track on here, your transformers, how many you did each day, and it just like tells you, what workout to do each day, and you can track it that way. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna hang this on my wall. I'm gonna fill out my measurements, and I am going to start the first workout. Alrighty, so I just took all of my measurements and my weight. My weight, I don't know how accurate it is because I already ate a little bit of something today, and I had clothes on when I weighed myself, and I also, didn't do my morning thing. So that's what it is for now, and we'll see what it is on week 6. Alrighty guys, so day 1 of Transform 20 is almost over, and so just some thoughts about the workout. Like I said, it was only 20 minutes long, but it was difficult. Wasn't so difficult that I couldn't finish it, but it was hard, and going to the bathroom today, like just sitting down, like definitely I'm going to be sore tomorrow, but I'm in pretty decent shape as it is. And I think I had to stop maybe once or twice very briefly just to catch my breath because in Transform 20 there are no breaks. But it was a really good workout, and I think it was a really good way to ease us into like how hard it's actually going to be. So it's a great first workout. As far as the nutrition goes, as you guys saw, I planned everything this morning and I packed everything for to go to work. So everything on the nutrition side went well. So let's just hope I can keep this up and kind of go through it with my team and just make the most of it. Alrighty guys, so today is day 2 of the program. I did pretty good yesterday. I'd probably say that I did really good on my veggies. I'm keeping track of everything on here. I did good with my veggies, with my fruit. I think I was lacking a little bit of my protein, and I may have eaten one more carb than I should have. But other than that, it went really well. So today is day 2, and I'm tracking on the next page. I love that it comes with a tracker because I could track everything. And my friend got me this Sweet Sweat waist trimmer, and you wrap it around your stomach, and it helps you sweat more and burn more. So I'm gonna try this out for the first time. I've never used it before, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys as I go through it. Looks like it's some kind of almost rubber on one side, and this side looks like it's some kind of neoprene. So I have this, and then you're supposed to put this lotion on your belly to make you sweat more. So let's try this out. Ooh. And they say you don't really rub it in, you kind of just put it on your stomach. And then you put the Sweet Sweat thing over it. I have to pull this down a little bit. Brian's looking at me like I'm crazy. So they say you put it on the area you want to burn more. Just a smidge more. And they have these for your both your thighs and your stomach, I believe. So who knows, if I really like the way this works on my stomach, I might get the ones for your thighs too. Alright. So it looks like it's all coated. Now my hands are all gross. Give me a second while I just go wash my hands. Okay, so my hands are all washed. This is some kind of oil base because, yeah. Oh, there's coconut oil in here, cool. Okay, so then I believe, just from looking at the instructions briefly, you wrap it, so I'm gonna start here. you wrap it around the area, that. All right. So, a little tighter. All right, so I'm all good. Pull my, I might get a little bit on your clothes, but that's okay. Pull up my pants around it. Okay, I'm all locked and loaded. Let's see how this thing works. Oh my goodness. Day 2 was a bit more difficult than day 1. I had to stop quite a few times during that one, I'll be honest. But I'm excited to see how much I sweat. You guys ready? It's probably gonna be pretty gross, but here we go. This is gross. It's like dripping off of this thing. I don't know if you can see it, but whoo! Oh, look at all that back sweat too. Gross. I definitely have to wash this thing. I'm gonna put that there away from everything. But you can see I'm quite sweaty. My back's really sweaty as well. But hopefully this thing will shred out my abs and it's gonna be great. Day 2 is in the book. Oh, look, you could see it all dripping off of me. That's so gross. But day 2 is in the books. I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, have some nice Shakeology. It's gonna be great. And feel great. Really sets me up for the rest of the day. Oh my goodness, day 3 is in the books. It was more of a strength training kind of workout, so it wasn't as intense cardio-wise, but more so like, you know, push-ups, squats, lunges, all that fun stuff. But I thought it was hard, it was difficult, but I was able to do it. The only thing I always struggle with is push-ups. So hopefully I can work on that and get better at that, but oh my gosh, day 3, I'm already like loving this program so much, and I'm wearing my sweet sweat belt, so hopefully I'll be able to shred even more. I am literally in disbelief at how much I sweat in 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, today was a power workout, so it was like cardio and strength combined. Oh my gosh, such a good workout. Alrighty, so I just finished up day 5, which is cut, and it's a bit slower of a workout, but just as challenging. It's more so working on like time under tension. So, oh my gosh, I am like drenched in sweat if you can't tell, and I've already cooled down and everything. But I actually really like this one because it really focused on like flexing your muscles and tightening them as opposed to like super quick movements. Like, yeah, there was quick movements in there too, but it was more so about like strengthening. But I totally had to take a couple of breaks because even though it was 20 minutes, it was super difficult, but freaking loved it. Great way to start my Friday, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. All right, Shanti, that was like a balance kind of workout. And can you look at how much I'm sweating still? Like, what? But, oh my gosh, I love this program. Day 6 in the books. Tomorrow is a rest day. Alrighty, so today is day 7 of Transform 20, and it's a rest day. Thank goodness, because my body is freaking tired. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of my opinion on the program so far, and just kind of like what I'm thinking. So I honestly think this first week was challenging, especially if you're not in a workout routine already, but I think it's totally doable. And there's a modifier for everyone too that's like hasn't been into, you know, their fitness game recently, so you have a modifier. There's a modifier without the step too, so if you don't have a step, it's totally okay. But I think it's a challenging program, but it's totally doable, and anyone can do 20 minutes a day. I personally thought the workout faster was the hardest for me, just because it was so fast and like my coordination is not that good. So like I was afraid I was gonna trip over the step, but it was fine. And I would say that the meal plan was super easy to follow, and I would never felt hungry. As long as you prep and prepare yourself, like you're gonna be fine. And honestly, it was just, this program has been so much easier than others to fit into my lifestyle, just because it's only 20 minutes and the meal plan is so easy to follow, and like you're still allowed to, you know, eat carbs, not like so many, but
no one's telling you to like just eat like veggies straight. Like, no, it's a very balanced meal plan, super easy to follow, and there's so many different options that like even the pickiest eaters will be able to follow this meal plan. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I feel like my energy is boosted, my mood has definitely boosted, and it's just been like helping overall with like life. Like, I don't know, doing these workouts like first thing in the morning definitely just like sets me up for success for the rest of the day, and it makes me nicer, it makes me more productive, it makes me more energetic, and it's just like a really great way to start my day, and I'm so excited for week 2.